Now, this is your paper EL 4501, Unit 4, Wave Shaping. Lecture number 3. Lecture number 3. In last lecture, we find out the equations. Now we are discussing about the example. The example is a 10 kilohertz square wave. 10 kilohertz square wave having the periodic time t is equal to 5 microsecond and overall amplitude of 10 volt, and overall amplitude is equal to 10 volt, is applied to a differentiating circuit in which R is equal to 10 kilo ohm and C is equal to 1000 picofarad. Then determine the tip value of the output waveform. Determine tip value of the output waveform. That means we find out V1, V2, V1 dash, V2 dash. That we find out the equation in last second lectures, right? So how to find out this? So first of all, from the equation or figure in the last lectures, at t is equal to 0, what happened? The capacitor C behaves as a short circuit and therefore full input voltage appears across the load. So output voltage at t is equal to 0 second, VO is equal to V1 is equal to 10 volt. This is your first answer. Now given the period of the wave t is equal to pi into 10 raised to minus 6 second. So RC it is equal to 10 into 10 raised to 3 into 1000 into 10 raised to minus 12 picofarad, and this is equal to 10 raised to minus 5 second. So second value we find out after the half period, that means t upon 2, after the half periodic time, the peak voltage is the peak voltage, it is equal to V2 and it is equal to V1 e raised to minus t upon RC. This is equal to 10 e raised to minus 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 2 into 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to minus 5, and this is equal to 10 e raised to minus 0.25, and this is equal to 10 into 0.778, this is equal to 7.78 volt. 7.78 volt. This is, in this way we find out the V2. The third, lower peak at the half period. The third one is the lower peak at half period, right? To find out this, V2 dash is equal to V2 minus V0, it is equal to V2 minus V1, it is equal to 7.78 minus 10, and this is equal to minus 2.22 volt. So in this way we find out the V2, and the final value, fourth, the next negative peak after the further half period, that means after V2 dash is V1 dash is equal to V2 dash e raised to minus t upon RC. This is equal to minus 2.22 e raised to minus 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by RC 2 into 10 raised to minus 5, and this is equal to minus 2.22 into e raised to minus 0.025, and this is equal to minus 1.73 volt. This is your answer. So in this way, with the help of this example, we clearly find out V1, V2, V1 dash, V2 dash. Next one is the high pass RC circuit as a differentiator. We are discussing now high pass RC circuit as a differentiator. High pass RC circuit as a differentiator. Now, what happened here? So, first of all, we draw the high pass RC circuit. This is your circuit C R. This is your output R C. This is your input. This is the current I. Right? This is your output. What happened? So here, first of all, this is our input pulse wave, or we can say square wave. This type of the input we are applying here. This is your input. This is your VO. This is the time t is equal to 0 second, x-axis time, capital T1 is the width, this is the capital T2, the width of the second. Here the time t is equal to capital T1, here the time t is equal to T1 plus T2, time t, time is equal to T1, time is equal to T1 plus T2, right? What happened when we are applying this waveform to the input of the high pass filter? The output is differentiated. The output is differentiated. It changes its shape. Which type of the output we are getting? We are getting this type of output. Be careful. Upper nearly 0, but it is not equal to 0. But there is a change in the RC value, so it is nearly 0. Then again maximum, again differentiate the input waveform, again we are getting the spike, second cycle moves towards the 0, again like this type of the output. This is our output we are getting at the output. The output is differentiated. Output is differentiated. So the output is differentiated. This is our differentiator circuit. High pass circuit works as a differentiator. In which condition, right? So first of all, the first figure is the high pass RC circuit is shown here. As already mentioned, the process of converting the pulse into pips. This is our pulse converted into pips. Pulse, it is converted into the form of the pips here by means of a circuit of short time constant. It is known as differentiating. Here, the time constant RC is far less than, condition is RC is very much less than periodic time T, or we can say half period of the time T1 or T2. If V1 is the input voltage, VO is the output voltage, and I is the current. VI is the input voltage, VO is the output voltage, and I is the current. Then what happened? We can see that then with the zero initial voltage across the capacitor C, we can write here VI is equal to 1 upon C integration of IDT plus IR from the circuit. Vi is equal to 1 upon C integration of IDT plus IR. That means condition is the value of RC is very much less than, this shows very much less than T, that means T1 or T2. Now, if the time constant RC is small compared to the interval of the applied voltage, then capacitor will and the charge and discharge rapidly, implying that out of two terms in equation for Vi, the first term will be predominant, and hence we can write Vi is equal to 1 upon C integration of I dt. We neglect this value, or with the help of this we can say that I is equal to C dvi by dt. I is equal to C dvi by dt. Therefore, output voltage across the R will be R, it is equal to VO is equal to IR, and this is equal to RC dvi by dt. This is our final equation. I repeat, if Vi is the input voltage, Vo is the output voltage, and I is the current flowing in this combination, then with zero initial voltage across the capacitor C, we can write here the Q is the charge of the capacitor. We can write Vi is equal to 1 upon C integration of IDT plus IR. Now, if the time constant RC is small compared to the interval of the applied voltage, then capacitor will charge and discharge rapidly, very rapidly, implying that out of two terms in equation for Vi, the first term will be predominant, and hence we neglect the second term. So we write down here Vi is equal to 1 upon C I into dt, and from this we can write I is equal to C into dvi by dt, and therefore we are getting VO is equal to IR. This is, we put the value of I here, from here we put the value of I, RC dvi by dt. Because RC is very small and constant, we can write VO is directly proportional to the dvi by dt. That means circuit works as a differentiator. Because RC is small and constant, we can write VO is directly proportional to dvi by dt. Obviously, output voltage is proportional to the derivative of the input voltage. Hence, the wave is said to be differentiated since it develops another wave, the shape of which is determined by the derivation of the input voltage. Now we study the response of the circuit as follows. Now we study the response of the circuit. To study the response of the circuit, first, at t is equal to 0 second, when the step voltage, input voltage, is applied to the circuit, the whole input voltage appears across the load resistance R, as the capacitor initially act as a short circuit. Second response, at t is greater than 0, when the t is greater than 0, in this condition, capacitor charge exponentially and voltage across R therefore decreases exponentially with time constant R into C, with time constant RC. Since RC is very much less than T1, this is our condition. RC is very much less than T1, charging of C and therefore decrease in the output voltage across R takes place very rapidly, so that in a short time period output voltage reduced to the zero and it is maintained at zero till the instant t it is equal to capital T1. So here the output voltage reached to the zero value. Third condition, our third condition, at time t is equal to capital T1, at time t is equal to capital T1, negative step voltage, that means minus VO, appears at the input, so that the at once output goes negative by an amount equal to the amplitude of the input step voltage. This voltage then increases to zero as the capacitor discharges rapidly before the time t is equal to T1 plus T2 is reached. But when it reached to the fourth condition, t is equal to T1 plus T2, when it reach a positive step voltage is input to the circuit, and state of affairs is like that. The same repetition of the our first 1 and 2, and this repetitive process is done, and we can write the output voltage VO is equal to modulus of VOM sine omega t plus theta, sine omega t plus theta. When the output voltage leads the input voltage by theta, output આગળ છે theta degree, that means output voltage leads the input voltage by theta, that means tan theta it is equal to 1 upon omega c into r. We note that for better differentiation RC should be as small as possible. For the better differentiation, RC should be very much less than 0, nearly 0, right? But we note that for better differentiation, RC should be as small as possible. It can be very near to 0, or in other words, tan theta should approach. In other words, tan theta should approach infinity, for which theta is equal to 90 degree. But the angle cannot be exactly 90. But the angle cannot be exactly 90, because for this either R is equal to 0 or C is equal to 0, which is practically not possible, which is practically not possible. Hence, instead of 90 degree, we take theta is equal to 89.4 degree. Instead of 90 degree, we take theta is equal to 89.4 degree, serves as a better selected value for the good differentiations. Hence, we can write tan 89.4 degree, it is equal to 1 upon omega CR. So I repeat, tan theta, we take tan theta is equal to, instead of 90, we take 89.4, it is equal to 1 upon omega CR. Or we can write 100 is equal to 1 upon omega CR. Or we can write omega CR, it is equal to 0.01. Or we can write 2 pi f CR, omega that means 2 pi f, and this is your CR, and this is equal to 0.01. Or we can write 2 pi CR upon T, it is equal to 0.01, where F and T are the frequency and the time period of the input sine wave. Hence, RC is equal to 0.01 T upon 2 pi, which is very much less than equal to 0.0016 capital T, which is the criteria for good differentiation. This complete the topic. The question is draw the circuit of high pass filter, apply the pulse input, find out what is the output, differentiated output, discuss about the four conditions, and find out the criteria for the good differentiation. That's all. Thank you.